Anything to say in your last week?
No.
Thank you all for coming. I'm Randy Bangert, editor of the Greeley Tribune, and I've had the pleasure of working with Mike for 37 years.
Like everybody else, we're wanting to bid Mike going away, otherwise he won't go. But seriously, you know, when I came to Greeley, people told me the first person you probably need to know is Mike, because he knows where all the bodies are buried, who buried them, and then I found out after I'd been here a little longer from talking to more people in town that some of them Mike may have helped bury. That's okay too.
He cares about the little guy, he always tries to do the right thing, and he treats his readers and sources like they're a best friend having a cup of coffee. And Mike, I know that newspapers, as everybody knows, face an uncertain future, but I think those three things that I just mentioned, I am confident are an important part of our future. I just want to promise to you that your legacy is going to live on, and I want to say thank you.
We want our newspaper to be like Mike Peters. Because Mike Peters has a moral compass that's pegged on true north. Because Mike Peters dearly loves his community. Because he has the courage to cover controversy. But that he has dignity and empathy when he covers tragedy. He has humor when he skewers the high and mighty, and he has humility when he's talking about himself. Would that all newspapers were like Mike Peters. You know, Mike is good enough that he could have worked anywhere in America. But all of us in this room are fortunate in that he chose to do that work here. And Mike, Greeley and Weld County are better because of you. Thank you.
About 40 years ago, I came into that back door back there. I worked January 1st. My first day was a holiday. And they gave me a desk up in the corner. You can't see it there because it's all gone now, but it was a loft where all the reporters were. And they put me next to the window because they didn't want to buy a police radio, and I was supposed to listen for sirens and call cops. I also, right at deadline, would have to look out the window and check the bank temperature, which is on the bank sign down the block, so we'd have that in for the last minute, so I could check that right away. Things have changed. You don't work 40 years. You don't work 40 years for somebody unless you're very happy there, and unless you have the right people guiding you. And from John Dugan and Bus Whitland to Randy Bangert and to Bart and to Jim Ellsbury and everybody in between, all the people I work with, you've done an awful lot, and it's going to be hard. But just remember what we do, and we do it with ethics, and we do it with enthusiasm. And thank you very much for all being here.